Hey, what is up, guys? It is your boy, your golden Nintendo boy, and today we are finally starting something on my YouTube channel that I have been wanting to do for the longest time. I can't even think how long it's been. But today we are starting my Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, which is my favorite video game of all time. I mean, here's some examples of some of my other favorite games of all time. There's like The Last of Us is amazing, Breath of the Wild is amazing, Mario Galaxy, Mario Sunshine, Shadow of the Colossus, all amazing games, but this game is just amazing. And I mean, I didn't grow up playing this game like most people. The first time I played this game is when Ocarina of Time 3D came out. It's the first time I played that game. But it wasn't my first Zelda game. First Zelda game was Twilight Princess. And I mean, granted, I didn't get that far in Twilight Princess. I mean, I would get past the first area, but then I wouldn't get past the Forest Temple. But this game took me 2 years to beat, not because it's hard. It was just so fun to play through. But man, this game means so much to me. It means so much to me. It's my favorite video game of all time. So without further ado, let's get this amazing Let's Play started. Let's press start. Alright. Man, we should have a funny name. I'm looking around my room at posters I have and stuff. Trying to find something. You know what, let's name... Every time I do the Zelda Let's Play, let's name the character after a Mario character, so... Gotta go... Not Yoshi, let's go Toad instead. Start with my favorite Mario character. And yes, Toad's my favorite Mario character. Don't get mad, it's all good. There's Toad. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Counting down like it's a fucking speedrun. Alright, let's read. In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Great Deku Tree. Or, I mean, that's his name, but it doesn't say it there. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. He ain't no Kokiri, but... Oh, spoilers, oops. Sorry, I played this game like 3 times, so... Well, 3 times I played it, so I could Oh, that's it. Crap. It's Ganondorf. About to destroy us and Smash Ultimate. Oh, just kidding. Oh, sorry, I play Smash a lot. About to hear a lot of Smash references while I do this Let's Play. Navi. Navi, where art thou? Come here. I'm not saying that word. I don't even know what the hell that word means. Oh, Navi, the fairy. Listen to my words. The words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now, find our young friend, and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world, depends upon thee. Man, this story is so good. Like, that's what is one of the best things about Ocarina of Time, what makes the game hold up so well. I mean, the most obvious way, the best way to play this game is Ocarina of Time 3D, but the story just holds up very well. Just holds up so well. It's amazing. The pacing of the story is really good too. It's not too slow. It's not too fast. It's not like Breath of the Wild story. It's not like Zelda where it just leaves you in the overworld, starts you there. No, it gives you a whole backstory and stuff. And there's going to be a few characters I give voices to, like Navis, certain NPCs. Depends on how I'm feeling. Hello, Toad, wake up! The Great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Toad, get up. We'll do a British voice for Navi, why not? Hey, come on! Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? I don't know. Why don't you save the world, bruh? How about that? Why does Link sound like a freaking baby girl when he wakes up? No sense. You finally woke up. I'm Navi the Fairy. The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. Link just has the blank face and he's just blinking. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Okay, the Great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. Wow, he's just gonna accept it like that, huh? Kokiri Forest. Oh, Saria. Probably one of my favorite characters in Ocarina of Time. No, she is my favorite character in Ocarina of Time. Yahoo! Hi, Toad! Man, I can't seem to Z-target. Can't seem to Z-target. Sorry about that, just had to check my controls. I was clicking the Z button, because I'm using a Switch Pro controller to play this. And I was using the Z button, I'm like, wait, why can't I Z-target? And then I realized, since it's on the GameCube, they had to make the L Z targeting. My bad on that one. Alright, anyways, let's forget that. Okay, anyways, let's go. Wow, a fairy? Finally, a fairy came to you, Toad. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Toad. Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the Great Deku Tree. Alright, indeed I will get going. So, gotta go get our sword. But yeah, I like how this game picks up pretty quick. Even though it tells you the story, this game picks up pretty quickly. Trying to do speedrunning strats. Nah, we ain't speedrunning, we're just casual playthrough. Although it would be fun to speedrun this, wouldn't it? Man, it's crazy to think that somebody can beat this game in under 17 minutes. Insane. Gotta go get our sword. Probably the dumbest sword ever, but whatever. We only have it for 3 dungeons, but it's all cool. Oh, let's go! We're gonna get the Master Sword, maybe? No, it's the Kokiri Sword. The one thing I probably don't like about the original is you can't make the text go faster. Yeah, because I remember going from Ocarina of Time 3D to the original, because I bought an original N64, bought an N64 back in 2015, and I bought it with Mario 64. No, I bought it, and then I bought Mario 64 and Super Mario 64 along with it. Is there any other rupees? No, there's not. But man, this game is amazing. You're gonna hear me say this game is amazing a lot during this playthrough. I mean, it truly is. Amazing game. Now we're just gonna be gouging for rupees, I guess. Alright, so today's topic is, what should today's topic be? You know what, let's talk about Smash Bros. DLC. Yeah, why not? It's been on my mind recently. So yeah, I don't know if you guys have heard, but there's this leak going around that somebody, predicted Piranha Plant, and now people are believing in this leak this guy said about certain characters that are coming to Smash. I think I'll just tell you the characters that were in the leak. The person said the last character is going to be Ryu Hayabusa, which would be freaking awesome. Ninja Gaiden is an amazing game franchise. Well, I mean, not as good as it used to be in the 80s on the NES, but it's still a pretty good franchise. Oh, and what were the other characters after? There was this character called Claire from Resident Evil. There was a Dark Souls character. Maxwell from Scribblenauts, and I forgot the other character. But yeah, it was a really interesting leak. Very interesting. But man, I also don't... It's kind of hard to scrounge for rupees. I think we need 5 more. But it was hard when I did it the first time. But then once I played through this game a lot, I realized all I had to do was just jump back and forth on these rocks and keep going in the house. I think the shield's 40 rupees, right? Bro, I was talking to you. What the hell? Yep, 40 rupees. We got the shield. And now time for the text to go by really long. This takes so long to go by. This music's so good. Alright, let's equip our shield. Oh my god, how did I not notice that? Yeah, see? This is L. It's the C button. Alright, so shield? Wait. Oh, I don't have the... I thought the sword gets equipped automatically. Oh well, forgot. Alright, now we're ready to go. Time to go defeat Gohma. And touch the Great Deku Tree. Let's go. Oh, much dialogue. If you want to see the Great Deku... Oh wait, let's give him a voice. If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip the sword and shield. And what's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield? And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief. What the hell is this guy, Charlie Brown? Well, even with all that stuff, a whip is still a whip, huh? I, the Great Mido, will accept you as one of us. Now, be gone and go help the Deku Tree. Shoot! How did you get to be the favorite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree, huh? Grumble, grumble. Screw you too, man! Alright, anyways. Subsidy targeting again. What the hell? We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of... Just kidding. Oh my god, more dialogue. Oh my god, why does that dialogue go by fast? What the hell? This is important items, I guess. Great Deku Tree, I'm back. Oh wait, that's Navi's voice. Rip, I forgot to do her voice. Damn it. Damn, he's rocking that unibrow. Okay. Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Toad, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Great Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Toad, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Well, I mean, Zelda has the wisdom, I got the courage. Ganondorf got the power, but... sorry, talk about the drivers. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Yes, I do. Now get in my mouth and let me eat you. Then enter, brave Toad, and thou, too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Toad. And Toad, when Navi speaks, use up to listen well to her words of wisdom. What words of wisdom? I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Alright, let's get it. Part 1 is going to be... Part 1 of this Let's Play is going to be us completing inside the Great Deku Tree. And for first starting dungeons, pretty decent starting dungeon. Gets you used to the controls. Gets you used to all the stuff Link is going to do throughout the game. looks like. Alright, we don't need to go that way. Shortcut! Look at this wall. The vine's growing on it. Give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it. Oh, really? I just came over here to look at it. I wasn't gonna climb it or nothing. Man, shut the hell up. Shut up, Navi. Stupid bitch. I mean... Nah, she's stupid bitch. And this is the dungeon map. But yeah, going back to talking about this dungeon, for a starting dungeon, it's pretty good. Out of all the Zelda games, my favorite starting dungeon out of every Zelda game would have to be... Man, there's so many of them. Yeah, like... Yeah, the first dungeon, Zelda 1. First dungeon, Zelda 2. I really don't know the dungeons that are... Like, Zelda, Zelda 2, Link's Awakening, and... Oh no, yeah, Zelda 2, A Link to the Past, and Link's Awakening. I always forget what the first dungeon name is. Especially Zelda and Zelda 2. But Ocarina of Time, well, the first dungeon is obviously inside the Great Deku Tree. Oh, we don't need to read what he's saying. And then, Majora's Mask is, Woodfall Temple. Wind Waker is Dragon Roost Cavern. And then, Twilight Princess is the Forest Temple. Phantom Hourglass, I don't know what that is. Spirit Tracks, I forgot what that is. Skyward Sword, it's a temple in the forest, but I forgot what it's called. Breath of the Wild, you can do any temple in any order. But out of all the beginning dungeons of a Zelda game, my favorite one would have to be Woodfall Temple from Majora's Mask. Because it teaches you how to use the Deku Scrub or the Deku Mask, but it's a really fun temple. Especially getting all the all the stray fairies in it. Ooh, we got the hook shot. The hook shot. We got the slingshot. Dude, this dialogue goes by so slow. Oh my god. Link's eyes were close when I did that. Alright, so equip it to that. Oh, now I know why we can't use the Z button for Z targeting. Because I pressed the Z button to do that. So I guess the Z button you can use to use the bottom item slot. Sorry about that. Had to pause it. Had a phone call. Alright, anyways. Yeah, we got the slingshot. Let's go. My favorite part about this dungeon is that you have to climb all the way to the top so you can jump down to get to the second area. Let's take care of these Skulltulas. It's so hard to shoot these bastards. Got him. But yeah, Ocarina of Time 3D was a much needed remake. Because I do like playing the original, but man, sometimes it's not fun to look at. Like, Link especially is the ugliest thing to look at in this game. But I think it still holds up, like, gameplay-wise, story-wise, adventure-wise. I think it still holds up pretty well. Step on this switch. Deku Leaf will come, or I said Deku Leaf. Sorry, I've been playing a lot of Wind Waker. The Deku Stick will come in handy. Recovery Heart. Golden Skulltulas. Okay, the Golden Skulltula reminded me, this is not going to be in 100% Let's Play. I'll try to get as much stuff as I can if I can remember where it is. But yeah, not going to be in 100% Let's Play. 100% LP. I'll try my best to make it in 100% Let's Play, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I'll try to find as much stuff as I can. Ooh, about to get the compass. I mean, the beginning first 3 dungeons in Ocarina of Time, you don't really need the compass to get back the map. Pretty easy to find. Pretty easy to find where all the treasure chests and stuff are. forgot what this thing does. Let's see what it... I forgot what it does. Let's see what it does. There we go. Oh, it just opens the door back up. Got it. Alright, so we got everything. Now we just gotta destroy one of these scorchulas so we can jump down. What am I doing? Yeah, wait for it to turn around. Boom! One-shots it. And if we use our sword, it doesn't one-shot it. Alright, Geronimo! What the hell? That heart was floating in the air. Geronimo! Oh, a rupee. Let's get that. Bruh, I can't reach that? No, the rupee's going away! Rip. Best way to get him. There we go. Jump over there again. I was not even stepping on that, but whatever. Why the hell did... I have no more Deku sticks, but I'm still holding it. What the hell is this? I'm still holding it. It won't let me swing it or nothing. Do you hear that? Oh, it disappeared. It disappeared after I put it away. What the hell? I've never seen that happen before. That's funny. A golden sculpture again. I still can't believe that happened. That's hilarious. Man, that was crazy. So far, we got 3 golden sculptures. Destroy this Deku Baba. Oh, okay, good. We got a Deku stick. I was about to say, we're gonna have to climb back up to get a Deku stick. So, oh, forgot this chest was here. I think it's a small key or something. Oh, it's another recovery heart. Sweet. Alright. Got the fire. Let's make sure not to jump in the water on accident. There's one temple I'm dreading on doing during this Let's Play. It's going to be the Water Temple. Because I played the Water Temple in Ocarina of Time 3D, but as you... I'm pretty sure you would know that the Water Temple was fixed, because the Water Temple was just not fun. I heard a lot of people talking about it. It was just not fun in the original. Because you would have to keep going to the pause menu and stuff to equip the iron boots. And I'm like, why not just make the iron boots an item? I mean, literally, Wind Waker did fix that, though, because they made the iron boots an equipable item. And they did the same thing in Twilight Princess as well. Made the iron boots an item instead of having to go, like, you have to do this. Grab the items, equip the boots, like, it's just tedious. But yeah, that's probably the biggest fix that happened in Ocarina of Time 3D, and that's why a lot of people like it more than the original. Well, I mean, obviously there's the graphics, of course, obviously. And also the gyro aiming actually is really fun to use in the 3DS version. One thing I'm hoping Nintendo will do, but I don't think it's going to happen, have an HD collection of all the 3D Zelda games. I mean, plenty of game companies have done it before, like Halo, the Master Chief Collection has Halo 1 through 4. There's a Metal Gear Solid collection. Why did I go that way? That was a... Wait, no! No, I'm about to have to do this again. Now, what other games have had like an HD collection? Man, I had plenty of time to go back up there. But yeah, it would be amazing to have an HD collection. Port both of the 3DS remakes of Ocarina of Time, but fix Majora's Mask 3D. Because there's a lot of things that they changed in Majora's Mask 3D that didn't need to be changed at all. Like, for example, they made the Zora swimming slow. And I'm like, first of all, nobody complained about that. Second of all, the swimming was fun as hell, so I don't know why you took it out. Secondly, there was this thing with the Deku Scrub that if you spin off of you spin off of a lily pad, you get more, you gain the speed that you got from spinning. But in Majora's Mask 3D, when you spin off of a lily pad, it doesn't make you go faster. It doesn't build your momentum off your spin, it just goes the same speed. And also, the thing I hate that they changed the most in Majora's Mask 3D was the boss fights. I'm like, you know what made the boss fights fun in Majora's Mask 3D? To a certain extent, you can beat the boss in any way you wanted to. Like God, for example, you can either beat him by ramming into him with the Goron mask, or you can beat him by just standing by the temple door and just shooting him with fire arrows. Because you do get the fire arrows in the dungeon, might as well use them. Oh, here's the Deku guy. But yeah, those are the few things I don't like about Majora's Mask 3D. Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD, though, were just basically HD remakes. But a lot of the mistakes that they fixed in Wind Waker HD were much needed fixes, much needed. I mean, the fixes they made in Wind Waker HD were amazing. They were absolutely amazing. Like, for example, every time you play a song, you don't have to hear the song play a second time. You will just play, after playing this, like, if you play the song the first time, it's obviously going to play it the second time. But the rest of the times you play the song, it will just automatically play the song. You wouldn't do an encore or anything. I don't know what this area is. I think you have to come back here with the bomb or something. Shoot these bastards down. Yeah, there's bastards up here. Got them. There's one. There's two. What's the point of shooting these down? I feel like nothing gets accomplished. Do these things explode? I don't think these things explode. Oh, sorry, I heard a noise in the background. Scared me. It's my dog coming inside my room. What's good, dog? Sorry, anyways. Alright, burn that. Let's go through. Oh, what was I talking about? Oh, right. Wind Waker HD fixes. I was talking about the songs that after you play it the first time, you don't have to hear this encore of the song each time you play it. The thing I like the most about Wind Waker HD is the Swift Sail. Because, like, I've been playing through Wind Waker, the original, I've been playing it on the Dolphin emulator, I've been playing through it recently. I'm, like, on the final parts of the game, but the Swift Sail, like, I never realized how important the Swift Sail is, or how, like, game fixing the Swift Sail is. Because, for example, I was playing Wind Waker, the original, I needed to, like, go, like, 10 feet. Just needed to, sail, like, 10 feet in front of me. But I couldn't because the wind was drifting the wrong way. But if that was happening in Wind Waker HD, for example, all I would have to do is turn the Swift Sail on. And I also like that you don't get this, like, it doesn't give you the Swift Sail right away. You have to, like, earn it at, like, the auction house. But it's still a really good fix. And also, I don't know what people were talking about in the original Wind Waker, like the Triforce Shard quest, dragged on. I did that in the original. It was kind of fun. Because, like, you didn't have to do it at the end. Like, I did a lot of the Triforce Shard hunt, like, before I got to the end. And I don't know why, I liked the sense of adventure I got collecting all the Triforce Shards and the Triforce charts, which was really fun. Oh, how'd I know my secret? Your friend ratted you out. Alright. It is time to defeat Queen Gohma. Sorry about that. Sorry about what? Oh, he's saying sorry to his master. Alright, now it is time to fight Queen Gohma. Let's get this battle started. Alright, as you can see, we are in the Queen Gohma boss fight room, and you can actually, before you walk in, you can actually see her up there, look. Yo, I never noticed this playing this game. What's all that stuff up there? Looks interesting. Looks like it's glowing. But that's Queen Gohma that's glowing. Oh. Man, this music's very eerie. It's just quiet. There's nothing really going on. Look at Link's hand when he's holding it. This reminds me of that SpongeBob scene where Patrick kept trying to make Squidward hold the jellyfishing net. He's like, firmly grasp it, and then he stabs it through his hand. That's what that looks like. Okay, anyways, let's look up. What's up, bitch? Why is her eye a freaking division sign? I've always noticed that. Am I the only one that's noticed that? Her eye is a freaking division sign. Parasitic, armored, arachnid. And this boss fight's so fucking easy. All you gotta do is wait for her. All you gotta do is wait for her eye to turn red. And you just fucking go in. Alright, next 2 times. Oh, okay. So you try to. Next few times I hit her, I'm gonna freaking, Fuck, where is she? Damn it, where'd she go? There she is. Her eye looks like it's red, so... Shoot her eye. Okay, that's where I messed up. You have to Z-target her before she goes over too much. It just takes longer. You don't Z-target her. Her eye was red. Oh, she closes her eye when she's up there. I never noticed that. Oh, does he have the attack with this guy first? Did they tone this boss fight down a little bit? I feel like they changed it. She's dead. There we go. Got her. Took longer than expected, but we beat her. We beat her! Finally, we beat her! Let's go! Man, sorry about all these pauses in the video. My dog keeps barking, dude. It's annoying. But yay! We got a heart container! Let's go! Your maximum life energy is increased by 1 heart. Your life energy will be totally filled. Yeah, by 1. Whoop-de-doo. Alright, let's go in here. Alright, after this cutscene, this will be the end of part 1 of my Ocarina of Time Let's Play. Part 2, we are making our way to Hyrule Castle to meet Zelda. Well done, Toad. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen? Why is he talking like that? I don't understand. Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. Oh, we're going into the deep. Into the deepness of his mouth. I'm gonna stop talking now. I don't know where I was going with that. Man, even though Ganondorf's the villain, he looks badass riding through all that fucking fire. Through the fire and the flames. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile, sorcerous powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. Little does he know that I am the one that will help him. I'm talking about myself. Spoiler for a 22-year-old game. Our character, Link, is the one that lets him into the sacred realm. But anyway, for it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Oh, I love this cutscene. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. There's Din, Fairy, and Nehru. Yeah, there's Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. Fairy, the goddess of courage. Damn, I got all. I still can't believe I remember this. I forgot what they did though. All I know is that they made the land of Hyrule. So literally, Hyrule's the only land here. There's no other like continents and stuff. Whatever. It's a game. Who cares? Din. With her strong, flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Okay, so I guess she created the whole Earth that this part of Hyrule is on. Nehru poured her wisdom onto the Earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. I'm surprised humans didn't get made first, or whatever. Or Hylians, whatever. With her rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. Including all the animals and stuff, the cows and stuff. Yeah, the cows? Hey, the cows don't give the farmers their milk, they go to jail. Straight up. The 3 great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens, and golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence, and the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. Man, this reminds me of Beta 64, a really cool YouTube channel. They did a video on the early stages of Ocarina of Time, and there was one trailer that got leaked, I guess, on the internet, where it looked like you were able to collect the Triforce. Or no, it was in a Nintendo Power issue, and it looked like you were able to collect the Triforce, but the only game where you touch, like, I guess a part of the Triforce would have to be Zelda, the first Zelda, A Link to the Past, and Wind Waker, where you collect all the Triforce shards. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is near, or nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Toad, go now to Hyrule Castle. There, thou will surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast the curse on me. Curse. I said cursed. Got the Kokiri Emerald. Man, I like to think that the Great Deku Tree is going... He's like, feed me! Oh my god, I crack myself up sometimes. You got the Kokiri's Emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the Great Deku Tree. The future depends upon me, Toad. Thou art courageous. Navi the Fairy, help Toad to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi, goodbye. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Toad. Hey, why's she yelling at me? I saw the exclamation points. Goodbye, Great Deku Tree. And he died. Let's talk to this bitch. Hey, Toad! Hey, Toad, what did you do? The Great Deku Tree, did he die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. Man, shut the hell... Bro, you better shut the hell up before... When I get older, I get the map. Yo, he disappeared. Where the fuck did he go? Where did he... Yo, he just disappeared into thin air. Oh, I forgot to do something before we left. About to take some treasure. Fine. Let's get some rupees. Man, this is my favorite. I was trying to do an Ocarina of Time randomizer yesterday. This is probably my favorite area in the randomizer because you never know what you're going to get in this area. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see me do a randomizer. Oh my god, he's here! Yo, he freaking did the Naruto teleporting shit. What the hell? What's he doing here? I took all your shit. I hope you're okay with that. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm floating in the air. What the hell? Hey, what are you doing in my house? Bitch, I stole your stuff. Yeet. Rich as fuck. Alright. Watch this final cutscene, and then this is the end of part 1. Probably one of my favorite scenes in Ocarina of Time. Probably one of the dumbest, probably one of the weirdest scenes too, because she gives us her ocarina. She gives us the Fairy Ocarina. And then when we get the Ocarina of Time, they just throw the Fairy Ocarina away like it was nothing. I'm like, wow. It's kind of fucked up if you think about it. Okay. Alright, let's get into my voice of Saria. Oh, you're leaving? I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Toad. Because you are different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? Definitely. I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. Man, Link's like, what the fuck is this? That's what his face looks like. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's not thinking that, but he's like, the fuck is this? You received the Fairy Ocarina. No, fuck, I'm doing her voice. Okay, you received the Fairy Ocarina. This is a memento from Saria. Said it. Oh, whatever, I don't need. I don't need to read all the other stuff. And the text is moving this long. Taking this long to move, as usual. I get it. I know what the ocarina does. When you play my ocarina, I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit. We will definitely do that, so we can learn Saria's song.